Because the game is so simple, the first ideas that come to mind when you think of improving its gameplay are stuff like adding enemies that you can kill or double jumps or whatever. But I think I actually managed to majorly improve the gameplay loop, making it more fun and interesting without changing the core personality of the gameplay, you know?
Alright, welcome to the game. To start, I pretty much reused everything I made for Stoic Square, though I did add 2 new features to the player controller. You probably heard all about them already. Jump buffer makes you able to input a jump a bit before you land, thus allowing smooth bunny hopping. And Coyote time makes it so you can jump a bit after walking off the edge, making platforming more forgiving. For the longest time I was a naysayer and thought that these betray the skill ceiling of timing your inputs. But after using them here I realized how much smoother and intuitive the movement becomes. Almost makes me think that the simple act of jumping shouldn't require a skill check. But what do I know? Anyway, we got our movement upgrade, now it's time to update the levels. We still got only one basic level building object to work with, a block. I'm not going to add spikes, death pits or enemies, that will betray the nature of the game, but just jumping from block to block will get boring quickly, so what do we do to freshen it up? Well, first of all I made it so certain screens are bigger and have scrolling. That is a very minor change, but I think it goes a long way in switching up the pace of the game. Also added some area-specific gimmicks. On the beach you have invisible blocks that only appear in the water reflection, and here you can go through walls which reverse the gravity. I'm very proud of those two. As I said, they only use the same basic blocks but feel completely different. Especially the reverse gravity walls, which open up so many potential options, it might as well be its own game. And that actually happened once. Long time ago I was making a moon level for one of my very first games, and had a unique oxygen mechanic. So unique in fact that I abandoned the project and made a brand new game based entirely around this one mechanic from that one level. I should make a sequel for it someday. Let's get back on track. We also ran secret playtests of the game in my Discord, link in the description. As usual, some levels were a bit harder than I intended, so I adjusted their difficulty, and eventually the game passed the ultimate test of being able to be beaten by my girlfriend. Overall, I was happy with how people played the game, and with that we pretty much finished the core mechanics. I could definitely maybe add more stuff that also only uses blocks, like moving platforms or pushable crates or whatever, but as Sun Tzu said, don't overscope, idiot. So yeah, let's calm down with adding new features. I want to finish this game before 2025.
Hopefully you will be able to try that stuff out soon. But for now, thank you for watching and I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.